Guys, M.V.K here, back again for some more Patreon requests, and this one comes from the Yin and Yang lad, and he wants me to rank the turtles. Oh, this is gonna really be fun. Thank you, Yin and Yang lad, for this. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So you want me to rank the turtles. You want me to rank them, and so I'm guessing you want me the favorite to my least favorite, or I guess just rank the, because this is not good. I don't like this. I really don't. But I want to get some of these ranking requests out of the way before I move on. I don't mind ranking videos, but it's always tough because you're doing your own, but then people are like, why you rank that person that way? And I'm like, oh Jesus. Here we go. All right. So I am not including any of the new. I'm not including Venus, and I'm not including the new female turtle. I'm forgetting her name right now, because I don't even know if she's gonna be canon anymore when Aaron takes over. But anyway, so we'll just the Fab Four, the brothers. Okay, number one, Michelangelo. Guys, when I trained in the martial arts, I trained with nunchucks. It's been a long time since I've used them, so I don't know if I'll be any good at them, because when you stop practicing, it's like, and nunchucks are a very tough weapon, because if you don't know how to use them, or you misstep, they will sting you. They'll hit you back. But I love Mikey. Mikey, to me, is the heart and soul of the turtles. I think he is also the glue of the turtles, and I love his carefree attitude, but he is skilled, because he's using weapons that are you need to be very skilled with. Bruce Lee makes it look easy, but they are not easy to use. Trust me on that. But once you get him down, yeah, you're good. But I love Mikey. I love his attitude. He's my favorite of the turtles. I believe he's the youngest too. So, but yes. Number two, Leonardo. I am a sucker for a quote unquote, teacher's pet, or quote, Leo is the prominent leader of them. He is the one that keeps them together. I don't think he's the oldest, but he's the one that holds it down. And here he is wielding two katana blades, which is not really the case with Ninja, but he does wield two katanas, and he's the one that is always up on his game. Like, he's always constantly training to keep his skills up. And I approve of his dedication to his craft, dedication to his sensei, and I appreciate that very much. So yes, Leonardo is my second favorite. My third favorite is Donatello. Yes, Donatello is my second favorite. Donnie wields a simple bow staff, but a bow, which another weapon that I trained in, could be the most deadliest and the most useful in any situation. You got the reach, you got the versatility, you have, and you can combine that. But he's also the brains. He's the brains of the operation. Everything the turtles have come up with, that turtle did it. He's the one that built it. Doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what incarnation it is. He has built from the turtle van to all that stuff. That's Donnie, and I will always give that. You don't disrespect a man with brains, because brains get you through it. So yes, Donnie is my third favorite, and my fourth favorite is Raph, and I believe Raphael is the oldest of them. I believe he is. They constantly switch who's the oldest sometimes. That's why in different carnations, different publications, different. If I remember correctly, in the Mirage, I believe he is the oldest, but Raph is the hothead, and his anger is one thing that gets him into a lot of trouble. Um, it kind of reminds me of that. He kind of sometimes reminds me. It kind of reminds me of that saying of, remember when in the first Mortal Kombat movie where Raiden told Johnny like what his problem was. You think you're a fake, so you'll get in a fight just to prove you're not. You'll fight skillfully, bravely, but carelessly, and that's how you'll be beaten. That's Raphael. His anger is not always his strong suit. His anger is also his weakness, and villains will prey on that. Will prey on that significantly, where he sometimes doesn't know how to temper it. And one of the things about Raph, he wields sais, which, if you know the history of a sai, they weren't really weapons at first. They were farming tools. A lot of weapons that you see now, from tonfas to all this other stuff, they were at first farming tools. And yes, Raph's weapon, his sais are, I believe, modified similar to like Elektra's, because Elektra has like sharp sais, I believe, but Raph used it very defensively, which is cool because he'll use it to deflect weapons and he'll flip them, but then there's sometimes you see it where they are sharp, so he can stab somebody with it. But his anger is his biggest gripe, and that's always my biggest gripe with him too. I'm like, Raph, calm down. Like, you don't calm down, you're gonna get beat up. And we see that the only incarnation of Turtles animated with that we truly didn't see that is the original. In the 87 Turtles, Raph was never the hothead. What did they say? Raphael was cool but rude. It wasn't he was the hothead. Then later when they did the Turtles from the 2000s from the Fox network, which was great, his anger would get them in trouble, and and things like that. So yes, but I don't get me wrong, I love Raphael too, but he has that anger, and anger clouds the mind, and sometimes that's what always just like, Raph, calm down, please calm down, like, calm down. And even in the sense of the 2007 animated film, which was great, we kind of saw him using his anger in a different meaning when he was going around as I forgot what he was called, but then we saw the fight with him and Leo, and yeah, he won, but what happened? You see, and so my issue with Raph is his anger. It's always his anger. If he could tame that anger, and if you ever have you fight somebody who's got tranquil fury and anger that molds that anger into something positive, yeah. But at times it's always something that I just wish he didn't have sometimes. But I love the Turtles. I love them so much. They are, I tell people this all the time. Everybody talks about, oh, Spawn is the most successful, independent comic. I'm like, fuck that. I will give Todd McFarlane and Spawn their credit, but you want to talk about a franchise, a independent franchise that has transcended every media and worked in it. The Turtles. The Turtles topple Spawn, in my opinion. That's my opinion. Cartoons, boom, got it. Movies, boom, got it. Games, got it. Comics, got it. Hell, they even had an album. I remember back in the day, they even went on tour. You know, they are so molded into our culture. Everybody knows them. You don't even have to have read the comics. You see them. You see the turtle with a red, green, a red, blue, purple, and orange bandana. You know exactly who they are. Spawn is not that widespread outside of comic readers and fans like us. Turtles to me is truly the most successful indie comic character ever. That's just me. But that is my ranking of the Turtles. And I'm sorry I had to get that off my chest, because I hear people all the time talk about Spawn, and I'm just like, you know, I like Spawn, but he's not the most successful. Well, guys, thank you, Yin and Yang Lad, for the ranking videos. I don't hate ranking videos, but sometimes you're always gonna get the people that be like, why you do it? And I know I'm gonna get this. I know there's gonna be people, what the fuck, you put Raph last? Why he last? I know I'm gonna get that. Hey, it's my ranking, not yours. If you don't like it, you want to do your own ranking, go do your own ranking. Don't come at me. No, I'm just messing with you. If you don't like it, fine. Give me yours. But in the meantime, Yin and Yang Lad, thank you very much. And thank you for continuing to be an Uber Pack member, because you are part of the Patreon. Thank you very much. I will see you guys next time. Deuces.